Hey, konnichiwa, Minasan, it's Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse over in Japan. How are you doing? You good? Are you Genki? Well, here it is, back at last. The Millarworld returns. We have Nemesis Rogues Gallery issue 1 from Mark Millar and Valerio Giangiordano. Love that name. I've been practicing trying to say it for about 5 minutes. But yeah, I want to comment on the art first of all, because the art in this, wow, it is very, very eye-catching. It stands out. Eye-catching is the word because some of the eyes, the way he draws the eyes in this comic book, amazing. You feel like they're actually staring right into your soul. Yeah, so you can tell I've enjoyed this comic book. I'm not going to lie, it's a dark story. It's a dark character. He is, a true villain. He's a scumbag, Nemesis, but you're kind of half rooting for him and half hoping he gets taken down at the same time. That's how I felt anyway. So this is mainly kind of setting things up for what's going to follow. It continues directly after Big Game, so if you've read that, you know that Nemesis is not in a good way, shall we say. And yeah, this cover, oh my god, it's so cool. It's actually part of the story. For once, the cover image shows what's going to be happening in this issue. So yeah, really enjoyed this read. I'm not going to spoil too much of the book, especially the end of the book, because it ends on a bit of a cliffhanger, which leaves me wanting to read the next issue almost straight away. It's going to be exciting where we're going from here. Who or what Nemesis is going to, well, yeah, as I say, no spoilers. But yeah, big recommend. For a score, I say I'm going to give this a strong 8.5 out of 10. Looking forward to issue 2. Okay, so as always, I'll give a short story summary, show you some of the art, and talk about it. And yeah, please keep watching, and here we go. Following the events in Big Game, we open in a hospital wing of a penitentiary. We've got Nemesis in bed. He's paralysed from the neck down. He's being fed hospital food. Does he really eat the bones too? Asks one of the guards. We're told that the chicken bones are his favourite part, and this is important. As you might guess, this is foreshadowing something that's going to happen very soon. One of the guards remarks that he'd rather he was chained to that bed, even though supposedly he can't move. He isn't Nemesis anymore. He's just plain old Matthew Anderson. Reminds me of Thomas from The Matrix. Then we get these striking images by the artist Giangiordano. Look at the eyes, first of the guard outside and then Nemesis himself. The way he's drawn them, the eyes are really staring right into your soul. It's creepy. The guard who was staring at Nemesis through the window makes his way quietly in through the door. I was wondering when you were going to find the balls to do this. Who are you? The guard empties a bag full of blood-stained belongings. It turns out they were his daughter's belongings. She was working as a waitress at the art exhibition that Nemesis smashed through and started killing people in. If you've read Nemesis Reloaded, you'll see it there. The vengeful guard states that he can't believe Nemesis didn't get the chair for what he did. Nemesis replies to say, "Hurry up and kill me because some friends of mine are going to break me out and take me somewhere safe." And we see in the background, out the window, lights approaching from the sky. Then we get this stunning page by Giangiordano. Look at this. We see some heavily armed guys coming down, dropping from a helicopter, coming to break Nemesis out. They easily take out the guards. Nemesis wants to know how the guard got his gun through security, and we're told it's a blue flame gun. It doesn't show up on metal detectors. And then he asks Nemesis, "What the hell are you chewing anyway?" "Chicken bones." And then he spits a sharpened chicken bone right into the guard's eye. You blinded me." Nemesis tells him he's going to do worse than that. Okay, let me skip a page there. I don't want to spoil what happens. You can probably half imagine, can't you? Outside in the hospital wing, we see Nemesis rescuers taking out all the guards easily. They grab one of the nurses and ask where he's being held. "Room 616, but don't hurt me. He wouldn't want that. I've always been really good to him." Okay, let me skip a couple of pages again. Now we see Nemesis being wheeled out on a stretcher, taken out to the helicopter. He's asking how far the boat is. "We're not using a boat, sir. We've got a submarine." As they make their escape in the helicopter, they set off a load of explosives on top of the hospital. "Good," says Nemesis, and just take a look at his face again. Look at those eyes. They've got you. Okay, then we get a great double page spread here where we get some background information on who has been behind Nemesis, who's the cult, who is the one controlling him or training him. Deep beneath the streets of Los Angeles lies a temple of Hampa, home to an ancient Babylonian death cult. Tell you what, it wouldn't surprise me. These were some of Nemesis' teachers in the past. The story goes that these men and women are thousands of years old. The old man sat in the throne-like chair is called Ensi Urubaba. We find out that the fraternity brought Nemesis there when he was just a little boy. The old man asks Nemesis, has he come here for revenge? I'll have my revenge in time. All I want now is to repair this body and build up my resources again. The old man reminds him of the price for the services. For repairing his body, it's going to be $50 million. No, the other price, the one you can't put a number on. What do you think that means? Is that a reference to, possibly, what Nemesis is selling his soul? I don't know. Then we get this awesome image from the cover, you remember. Whatever it takes, Ensi Urbaba, says Nemesis. Again, my god, those eyes! And how weird are the gas masks on those, whatever they are, those helpers. It's such a memorable image in this book. Then we switch scenes and we're back with the nurse who was taking care of Nemesis in the hospital. He's in a bad way. Some people have come to visit him and they're going to make him an offer. Who are you? I can't see anything. Oh, we know all about your eyes. One of the guild's hired hands cut them right out of your head, didn't he? What would you say if I told you we had tech that would let you see again? What if we could fix you up better than ever? They tell the nurse that they're not doctors. They're the ones who sent the grieving father to kill Nemesis. One of them brags, we've got hardware that would make NASA weep. Okay, I'm going to stop the story summary here, but there are still 6 or 7 pages to go. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. That was my review. Let's have a look at one of the variant covers, because this image, there's something about this image which is freaking me out. And this is by an artist whose stuff I usually really love. He's got a very distinctive style. It's Jay Lee, and it's still pretty awesome, but what is going on with Nemesis's neck? Oh my god. Sorry about that. But yeah, as always, do drop a comment. Let me know what you think of the story. Are you going to be buying any of the Millarworld books? I'd love to hear from you. And did you enjoy this issue if you read it? Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in a future video. This has been Gray, Wakizashi's Teahouse, signing off for the night. Matane.